It's showtime, y'all. You love him and I love him. Put your hands together.
Dolemite is my name.
What album was the one that kind of like blew your socks and made you think, this is what I want to do?
Not a Rudy Ray Moore album. Mine was Richard Pryor. The early Richard Pryor stuff is what made me want to be a comedian. And Richard Pryor is still, you know, he's the ceiling of the art form as far as making people laugh. There's no one ever richer. Nobody's even close. Absolutely. So he's my biggest inspiration, and he's forever the king of comedy.
There you go. As we call it, pop. Yes, right.
Pop.
So in the East, pop in Detroit.
That's
yes.
right. That's right. No, you know what else is going to pop in Detroit? This movie.
That's right.
How you like that?
Good.
I learned from U of D.
Can I tell you?
Yes.
Can I tell you Detroit story?
Yes.
Can I tell you Detroit story? Elvis Mitchell.
Yeah.
Right. Who used to be the film critic for Detroit Free Press. When he was a young man, he said he was walking down the street. This pertains to Wesley too. Okay. He was walking down the street, and he and his friend saw a dude walking down the street with this leather cap on and a leather bag, and they said that dude's an artist of some kind. And they approached him across the street. It was D'Urville Martin. Oh, wow. The character that Wesley plays.
Oh, wow.
And he said, he goes, what you two young men doing? He saes, we're just walking down the street. He goes, you all want to see a picture, a motion picture? And they're like, sure. And he goes, I'm in this new movie. Come on and see it. And he took them to a screening of Dolemite.
Oh, wow.
In Detroit, Michigan. In Detroit,
wow.
Michigan. Yeah.
Wow. And it was it at the Fox Theater?
No, downtown, like south of Grand Circus Park.
Okay.
So anyway, I wanted to share that little anecdote.
Oh, that is so
Detroit.
great.
Yeah.
But it was just great how he was able to get all these people together to work and, actually get this movie in a theater.
Yeah.
And just, do it. I mean, we know people, who are still fighting to try and do stuff like that today. And back then it was a complete struggle.
I mean, it's a success to get it in the theater. To have it be financially successful is a whole nother level altogether.
Right.
And for it to have this lasting impact is another thing on top of that, another level on top of that.
But that speaks to some of the uniqueness of things that emerge from the community, Sometimes the cultures that are overlooked are generating gems and flowers that once they blossom and you smell them, everybody's like, oh my God, it's the most beautiful thing.
Right. All my life, people been telling me no.
Rudy, sometimes our dreams just don't come true.
A man slam a door in my face, I just find another door.
I want the world to know I exist.
You've been right. This ain't funny. And it ain't no brothers in it either.
If I get up in that light with my own movie, I could be everywhere all at once. Let's bring Dolemite to the screen.
The actors we hire, you're a bit doughier than them.
Doughier?
I saw a couple of movies when I was younger, and I just remember, like, the first thing I saw Dolemite was him with the woman, and then the husband comes home and he jumps out naked, runs and jumps over a cliff. So yeah, I'm just glad he's getting his due as seeing him as an independent filmmaker.
Right.
It's nice to see.
Oh, absolutely. And so made me think about you, Mike. When you were last in Detroit, you were at the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
And the part in the movie where they're talking about the old classic movie theaters that now had become run down at the time, that's how the Fox was.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And
it's really funny that in the movie, the old ran down movie theater that they played was in Indianapolis, which was in my hometown.
Oh, okay.
And I remember that exact movie theater, but it's great to see Rudy Ray Moore getting his just due.
Good to see you both.
You too, Greg.
Greetings as always from Detroit for you.
Always good to see you, my friend.
Roger, something you can even share with Wesley.
I will. Let me see what we got here. Oh, yes, sir. Little Better Made. Better Made potato chips.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. These are the jams, right? The barbecue is the best. I'm going to let you have the barbecue.
And what was that ginger ale that y'all got?
Vernon's ginger drink.
That was the very first ginger ale in the country.
Thank you for the Better Made.
Oh, absolutely.
Power.
I gotta ask you, first of all, did Keegan share the Better Made potato chips with you?
No, of course not.
No,
man.
I have to bring you your own the next time I see
Man, that's that cat. You know what I'm saying? Some Detroit dudes,
Not all.
Not all. They don't share, man.
Wesley said you didn't share the Better Maids with him.
I didn't share the Better Mates. I handed him the Better Made. West. Okay, all right. Where'd he go? I gave him the barbecue. I gave him the better. You saw me hand him the thing.
I saw you do that.
He's on a health kick. He's not going to eat the potato. potato chip. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make sure he gets those better mans, because then he'll be hooked. He'll be hooked.
Sounds good. Keegan, always a pleasure
Good to see
seeing
you,
you,
buddy.
man. Absolutely.
Great God in heaven, you know I.
Cut. Was it good as shaved?